I want to talk about something. I want to talk about crabs in a barrel. You always have a couple of buck dancing coons in the black community that question anything that is going on with black folks. As far as injustice, Black Lives Matter, police, it seems like you could have the KKK on your front doorstep. You could be recording them, and they could be fucking burning crosses with hoods on and hanging motherfuckers. But some fucking tap dancing nigga will always say, "What about black on black crime? What has Black Lives Matter done for me? What has Black Lives Matter done for the black community?" And you got these dudes and they make YouTube channels and they try to emulate what they see in their white daddies. That's what I call them, white daddies. Like you want to be the Robert Kiyosaki's, you want to be the Warren Buffetts, you want to be the Grant Cardones. It's nothing wrong with wanting to have money, create wealth. But when it comes at the price of I'm going to question and downplay or disrespect anything that goes on in the black community and try to hold black people accountable for shit that is done to them, not that they're doing to themselves. You are a buck dancing raccoon. And it's sad. And it's a bunch of these motherfuckers in every community, on Facebook, on Instagram, at work, in the streets. And it's levels to this shit. And it was like a book I was reading. This type of coonage is never checked in the black community. And it needs to be checked straight up at the door. It goes to say that black people have no sense of community when it comes to this kind of foolishness. So you got these renegade ass daggone Candace Coon Train Owens ass grown ass men that come online and social media and YouTube and spew all of this. What about black on black crime? What has Black Lives Matters done for you? This, that, and the third. And then on the flip side of that coin, want to act like they're the next Tony Robbins or they're the next real estate guru. Don't own a fucking a plot of land, an acreage of land, a house, and still renting to try to make themselves seem cool to strangers on the internet. And that's all they're doing, trying to create a brand and please white folks and the Trump supporters into thinking, oh, he's not like other black people. He's not black, he's OJ type bullshit. And then when you call motherfuckers out on shit like that, they want to get mad. They want to block you, this, that, and the third. Because they could never answer a fucking question. And they'll never say, you know what? What about the KKK? What about white supremacy? What about the Aryan Nation? What about people in the southern white folks in southern states that's injusticing people and Confederate flags and shit like that? Sometimes, 9 times out of 10, them motherfuckers will try to defend Confederate flags, and you'll be like, God damn. And you'll have a whole bunch of either yes men or white people that are on your friends list that back you up, and black people on your friends list or in your circle of friends on social media, this, that, and the third, that won't call you out, won't say nothing, say one little snide comment like, damn, that's messed up, and keep it moving, instead of checking these buck dancing, tap dancing, shoe shining ass Negroes. This is the crab in the barrel mentality, not black on black crime, not hating on another brother. See, if a brother's doing right by himself, by his family, by his community, by his message, you can never be a crab in a barrel. But you'll always be a shiny shoe shining, spit buck dancing crab in a barrel yourself if the only time you bring up controversial concepts or ideas is when it goes against black people progressing. When you want to be the the happy-go-lucky nigga that says, I help people instead of helping your own people. Because at the end of the day, other races and nationalities, they don't help people. They help their own people. They come together and help each other. The Jews help Jews. The Hispanics, the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans, the Cubans, the Colombians, the Asians, they help each other. But when it comes to black folks, we supposed to help one person at a time, if that. We can't never come together as a community and bring ourselves up because we have this singular idealism of what we should be. We've been programmed to think singular. But at the same time, everybody else is moving together. Even with the genders, with Black Lives Matter, not Black Lives Matter, the LGBTQT community, the gays, they move as a unit. Black people are the only ones that move separate, but will join any and everybody's movement. But when something happens to black people, nobody will join us. Nobody will help us. It took over daggone hundreds of videos of black people getting shot, stomped, knees put in their back, and now everybody else want to say Black Lives Matter. It should have mattered the fucking first time. But to get back on basis, you will always have that one shoe shining ass Negro who thinks that they're educated because they went to fucking college. That'll say all white people ain't bad. What about black on black crime? Ain't nothing stopping black people. But will never talk about any issues of any other race or culture because they're trying to be the next Grant Cardone, which they'll never probably be. Or the next Robert Kiyosaki, which they'll never probably be. Because any nigga could come on social media and quote some smart shit that ain't theirs to try to look smart to people that don't know them. The shit is easy. If I start a new fucking social media account, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and don't friend anybody that I physically know or grew up with, I could fake a whole fucking story about myself. I went from rags to riches, and then I post a meme with Warren Buffett saying, the only way you can create wealth is if you make money while you sleep. Anybody can fucking do that shit. And these motherfuckers will be the same niggas that'll be fucking eating pork and beans and ramen noodles, fronting online to try to build a brand. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you black, don't just question black issues or black on black crime and not question police killing folks or the Karens and the Kens out here questioning black people. Because when those things happen, all of a sudden you don't see shit. But everybody's on Facebook. Everybody's on Instagram. Everybody got the same fucking news feed and trending topics. That shit's just lame. And you'll always be a crab. Not even a fucking, you'll be the cheapest crab you could be, a fucking blue crab. You're cheap. It's a whole bunch of you. And if one got away, nobody would really fucking care. That's the real fucking crabs in the barrel. Peace.